And he has become like family to me and to my family, and I can't say how much he means to me and how much I know he means to this business to you fans. So, Mr. GOC, I'm going to invite the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, in here to tell us a little more about the beast, Bull DREDD.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for being here, and I really mean that from Paradise Alley. I have a few things I want to say. Obviously it's good to be here. Thank you, Paradise Alley. Thank you, Mario, Paul Perez, Big Steve, and congratulations to the class of 2025 Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame inductees. I've known for 25 years. He has several names: the New England Hardcore Beast, the New England Beast, the Sexy Beast, Michael Angelo Collin, aka Bull DREDD. I first met Bull in 2001 at Jason Knight's House of Pain Pro Wrestling Dojo. Now, Bull was a big guy, a respectful guy, someone who listened and learned. He was approachable as well as coachable. He was trained with local stars that many of you fans here know, and all the guys in the back know. And I'm going to name drop, because that's all we have as independent pro wrestlers, is name dropping. So Bull was along with a lot of local legends here in New England. Guys such as Ron Zombie, Kurt Adonis, who's in the audience right now. Guys like Dylan Cage, Pat Gunner, Jay Wood, Rick Bennett, Tiger Mulligan, Fred Curry Jr., among others. All the boys from back in the day. And I guess I gotta mention Nick Richards too. We love Nick. Now, Bull adapted quickly to the ring. His style was not only traditional, as Mario would agree with, but hardcore as well. DREDD and I actually worked in together in the ring one time. Not one of my finer manager. It was a 10-man barbed wire match with every weapon you can think of, from fire to thumbtacks to barbed wire. It was myself, Homicide, Lowlife Louis Ramos, Jason Knight, Balls Mahoney, Ron Zombie, Fred Curry, Kurt Adonis, Nick Richards, among others. I'll never forget when Bull grabbed the garbage lids and smashed them against both sides of my head and my ears, followed by a boot to the groin. Oh, DREDD. I can still feel that. As he called me, you fat fuck! I didn't say it.
I heard it.
I'll never forget that, DREDD.
I heard it.
DREDD's career spans almost 25 years. I believe this is his 25th year to begin. With multiple organizations and promotions, he's held numerous regional titles, singles titles as well as tag team titles, including the tag teams of the Dreaded Dead with Ron Zombie. And of course with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and then Ron Simmons. Let that marinate. And that's just to name a few, because I have many more names that I'm going to drop. Here's the name drop. Well, we won't wait. He's been in the ring with many talented local and indie stars, as well as many legends, Hall of Famers, veterans, young lions, and rookies. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite matches that I watched repeatedly on Bull, I stole from Paradise Alley's YouTube channel, my home channel, that would be the empty arena match that he had with the late, great Big Jim Anderson. What an incredible concept. We were going through the pandemic at that time. Can I say that?
Oh, I don't do that.
Right? And what a match that was. Now here's the name drop. Adam Cole, Hangman Page, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Marty Jannetty, Reed Flair, Gangrel, New Jack, Carmelo Hayes, The Godfather, Homicide, Mick Foley, Balls Mahoney, Tommy Dreamer, and too many others to mention that he's been on the same side and been in a ring with. And let's not forget, and I know some of the guys here know this because they've been around for a long time. I'm looking at you, Kurt. He's been in the same locker room and picked the brain and actually sat down and listened and shared many locker rooms with all these top superstars. And again, I have to name drop because that's why he's here tonight in this Hall of Fame. Not only because what he's been in the ring, who he's been exposed to, who he's listened to. And that's the likes of Ric Flair, Roddy Piper, Ted DiBiase, Sergeant Slaughter, Terry Funk, Cody and Dusty Rhodes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Jeremy King Lawler, Vader, Mysterio, the Young Bucks, AJ Styles, Harlem Heat, and everybody's favorite, Hulk Hogan. That's the resume of Bull DREDD. That's why he's a local New England legend. Reflecting back with Bull recently, he told me that these last 6 years, he considers it to not only be his best times, but his best work in the ring. Especially here at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. He stated to me that his goal is to not only make it to his 25th year in this industry, but to continue to try to be able to give back to the business, to encourage, to perhaps mentor, and spread positivity wherever he goes. And if you know Bull DREDD, that's what he does. I'm almost done. Bull also stated that his biggest accomplishments and most fulfilling has been doing all of this while raising his 2 amazing kids who are now adults. That's what he told me his biggest accomplishment was and how much he loves these 2 and being a family man. Who else can hold down a job and work 40 and 50 and 60 hours a week, raise 2 children, provide for them, and go on to do what he wants and live his dream? That's what Bull DREDD has accomplished. He's a family man first, and he won't let you forget it. He may not always say it in front of these 2, but he certainly says it in front of all of us. And that's what Bull considers to be his biggest accomplishment, being a strong family man. Now, DREDD is obvious. That's an impressive hat trick, Tommy. Impressive hat trick. Can I come down and sit down on the Islanders game? DREDD is obviously still active today, working for several promotions across New England, including right here at his current home, along with being managed by the manager of legends. There she is, ringside Gemma. To wrap this up, I know I'm going to he's an OG who's highly respected amongst his peers and adored by the fans. He's my friend and my brother. I proudly introduce to you and induct to the class of 2025 Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, the New England Hardcore Beast, Bull DREDD!
mom tries to call me because I have an emergency contact. So I don't want cult personality to start ringing while I'm talking. But a big thank you to Big Daddy. I mean, there was nobody else for me to induct in kind because in the summer of 2019, I was lost. You know, you work and you dedicate yourself and you're loyal to. Loyalty in this business is very dangerous, especially in life. Because if you're loyal for too long, you get taken advantage of, then eventually you die. I got tossed inside like I meant nothing. I made one phone call, and that was to Mario Mancini. And the reason why I chose Big Daddy is because he's the one that encouraged me to come here. He said to me, if you come to PAPW, you will help the company become legitimate. I thank you for that, GOC. I thank you, Mario. Because it started the 6-year run that I've been on. Honestly, the best run of my life, the best time of my life. My better years may be behind me, but I'm doing my best damn work now, and that's what matters. Not to take too much time, but I mean, how am I going to sum up almost 25 years of, you know, this business and life in 5 minutes? So I'm going to try to hit some points, and I'm going to try not to get emotional, and I'm sorry if any of you guys become emotional, but it's worth it. If you guys know, for those that don't know, I'm a first generation born Italian American. My parents came to this country in the early 70s with nothing. Not knowing the language, not knowing how to speak or write English, but yet somehow worked full time. My mom is a seamstress, piecework, if anybody knows what that is. And my dad, minimum wage, until the day he retired. With that, he raised me, my brother, and my sister. We had everything we needed. But at a very early age, my parents taught me work ethic. It was instilled in me very young. And at the age of 13, I started working for my cousins, who I still currently am working for. My cousins, Mark, Mike, and Angelo. My cousin Angelo, who I asked to borrow money to start wrestling school. He said to me, I'll give you the money. You do what you want with it. Don't listen to anybody else. You do what you want to do. I miss him to this day. He was my son. If you guys remember the Brockdale, he was my son. Every day, on my ass. And I know why, because I took all that work ethic and I applied it to this business. And it's something that I try to teach anybody and everybody I come across. My fans, family, and I'm instilling them in both my kids. Because without hard work, you're not going to make anything on yourself in this life. I still carry that work ethic today. And the more you accomplish, the harder you got to work just to maintain that. Not many people, I think, will ever understand that, especially in this generation. But it's up to us to teach that to this generation. Things may come easy now, but you know what? I did want to make it in this business. There's a lot of people I got to thank. But you know what? I came to a point where I had to make a decision. What was more important? Did I want to make it big time? And yeah, fuck yeah, I wanted to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just being emotional.
They didn't take their time.
I'm sorry. They hear I chose my family first. My priority. I don't want to be an active father. You know, I'm divorced with my mom, but you know what? We're still a family. I still did things as a family. Because as a father, we have to lay down the blueprint. As a parent, we lay down the blueprint for our kids, for what they can achieve in their own lives. So if I were to leave this business, this life, tomorrow, what do I leave behind? And that's how I came up with the Living Legacy. Because I am living my legacy as I'm living it, and I didn't even know it. I'll be 50 this year, you know what? And like I said, the last 6 years have been the best years of my life. One of the guys that I have to thank was Kurt Donovan. He's always on my ass. He's telling me, what do you do after 25 years? You know, I mean, you can't take bumps forever. Honestly, it's going to be weird for me to watch wrestling because I'm used to wrestling. But I think after 25 years, I think I found a new love, and that's commentary. And I thank you. I gotta thank the voices right now. You guys are the soundtrack to my career right now. Rick Del Santo, Kevin Staley, Master Ford, Talking Tommy. You guys are the soundtrack to my career. You guys make me want to keep doing this. Because you make me look larger than life, and I think I suck. You know, you make me look better than what I am. And I continually watch all my videos with commentary when I'm doing cardio. You know why? Because I love just watching it. I do it for the voices. Not because of me. I do it because of how they're putting me out there as this monster. And I'm just an Italian. Do you remember meeting me at Jason's school one time when you were training Alex Roma? That was a long time ago.
Too long ago.
Too long ago. I sat there, me and Apollo, we were just listening to Roma talk to Alex Roma. Later on, we Tookie Tucker. You know, just he broke down the psychology of the business in a match. And honestly, what I took from that day, I feel I'm giving back to the young guys today. And I appreciate that, and I thank you.
We love you, Roma.
Roma, you know, Mario. Me and Mario, I think we should have been in the same locker room because I came up in the wrong era. I should have been in the 80s. That's the era I should have been in. But you know what? I'm here now. And like I said, in the last 3-4 years, probably one of my biggest accomplishments is being able to take Gemma under my wing and teach her about this business. Thank you, Leah and Kyle, for allowing me to do that. Getting her bookings, trusting me with her safety. Because I treat her as my own kid. Just like I do my daughter, my son, or anybody else as a fan. I treat everybody equally. You know why? Because a lot of people in this business forget they were kids. They don't have empathy. They forget where they come from. And again, these kids over here, everybody I meet, even someone recently called me the GOAT. I never called myself a legend. Mario was the first person to say that. I never called myself the hardcore nightmare, the hardcore legend. I'm just an Italian kid that wanted to be a wrestler. What's up, baby? It's the Fog Man, and we're here live on Center Ring. And I'm here with the Fog Man. Fog Man, the biggest mark in the building. Yeah. You are. Everybody comes to you for footage.
That's what you're about,
Pay files, square circle, all you guys that take care of all the indie wrestling and put it up on social media. You guys put us over, you put our stuff out there. Honestly, social media has been probably one of the best things that happened in my career. There's a blast in the past right there, Rob, my brother Rob. You used to make the best ECW program, and I still have them all. I mean, there was one time I was like, what am I going to be on a program? What am I going to main event show? What am I going to be on a flyer? Now I'm main eventing almost all the shows I'm on. I just want to go first. I just want to get my own win, and relax, and beat shit out with everybody. This is what I'm talking about. People forget where they come from. I'm just like you. I let people know that. I'm just an Italian kid that wanted to be a wrestler. I never thought I'd be where I am today. And I need to mention my mentor, Ron Tommy. One half of DREDD, first Jason Knight, where I went to school. Big Daddy did the rest, which saved me a lot of time. Thank you. But, in closing, To all the young guys back there, and all you guys here, be kind to everyone you meet. The fans, that little kid that comes up to take a picture, wants an autograph. Because one day, if you're lucky enough as I have been, they will be standing in the damn ring with you. Like a Greg Baylor or a Fly Noriega. And a couple guys back there that grew up watching me. Damn, I'm cool. But, like I said, in closing, January 2001, I walked into this business, a 25-year-old kid. I walked in tonight as a New England hardcore legend. Tonight I walked out a Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
Hey, we'll never talk about that.
No, that's another time.
Another time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you. And I'll be around after.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen.